What's up, everybody? It's another awesome day to be in Central Florida, and it's an even more awesome day to be here at the Villages. Today is Tuesday, February the 18th, 2025. That is the Southern Oaks Championship Golf Course back there behind us. We're getting ready to go over the Bexley Trail Bridge and heading over towards the future Eastport, because the Villages just announced and just released brand new home sites in a brand new village today. So let's go over to the top of the bridge here and let you take in this view, and then we'll drive over here and tell you a little bit more about this new village and show you some of those home sites that went on the market this morning. And the high is only going to be 72 degrees today. Just perfect February weather to be here in Central Florida, and the whole reason why not only we like to live here year-round, but why the rest of the world likes to kind of snowbird and flock down here during the winter. We've had some crazy weather the last few weeks. A couple of weeks ago, it was in the 30s at night and the 40s during the day. And then last week, my goodness, we had a heat wave that came through here where it got up to almost 90 degrees during the day. But for the next 10 days, it's more kind of that picture perfect, mid-February weather where the highs are going to be in the upper 60s to low 70s for the next 10 days. So today we're starting our adventure here in the San Tropez Recreation Center parking lot. And as you can see, this is a busy area because they recently opened up one of the golf courses and the pitch and putts over here off to my right. And then up ahead, they are building a brand new championship golf course. And that's where we're going to be headed to here in just a few minutes, because the Villages just announced a brand new village that they're opening up. And they just opened up brand new home sites as of today. So the village is called Oak Hollow. It's just right down the road, right beyond the village of Wellpoint. So I figured we'd start here in the parking lot, and you can see in real time just how long it would take you if you buy one of those lots over there in the village of Oak Hollow to get over here to the recreation center. And then along the way, we'll pass some other amenities that we'll point out to you as well too. So let's head that direction and see how long it takes us to get over there. So they've been working on this clubhouse here for the last few months. It's really coming along nicely. Love the colors of that. We can't drive through right now because they do have the fence up and the barrier and stuff like that. But hopefully that will be open here really soon. And when they announce that, we'll definitely come over here for the grand opening celebration ceremony. Right across the way, you can see they are moving tons of dirt. That road right there in front of us is called McNeil Drive, and the village across the way over there, that should be the village of Edenfield. So no news when that's going to come online, but they started way down here at the other end of McNeil Drive where it meets Marsh Bend Trail Road, and that's where they started with Wellpoint and where they just opened up Oak Hollow today. So let's stop and wait for this car. We'll take a right here at McNeil Drive. And then we will have to merge in with the regular traffic here in just a second. Keep your eyes out for the signs there. It says merge ahead. No cars coming up behind me back here. I'll still put on my blinker though. Double check just to make sure it's clear. And then we're going to come up in this intersection right here. We're going to stop, look all ways, and then we're going to go straight across, because this is a very busy intersection. Off to our left, they're building that way. That is the future Eastport. This is called Corbin Trail right here. Let that dump truck go by. It's clear. And let's go across and make our way down to the very far end of McNeil Drive there. So we're passing some of these cottage villa homes that they recently put on the market about a month or so ago. Every single one of those homes sold out very quickly. Now we're coming up with some designer homes off to our right, and then back off in that right area back there is going to be the brand new Street of Dreams and also the Lifestyle Visit homes. So if you haven't seen those other videos, check the description below. We've done some drive-thrus on that. And then off to our left over here, this is the village of Wellpoint. That's the adult swimming pool and the postal facility over there. So that's been open for several weeks now. And Tiffany and I that's the area that we think that we ultimately want to be in. There's no home sites, there's no homes for sale back there in that general direction right now, but hopefully here in the next few weeks or the next couple of months, they'll start, releasing some home sites back there. We've been really tempted about these down here, but it's just a little too far for us. We want to be more central back there, not only so we can get to the Saint-Tropez Recreation Center, but so we can also easily get across the turnpike to go to Sawgrass. It's just kind of the area that we prefer to be in. But some of these home sites down here were pretty tempting. So I do have a car coming up back here behind me, so I'm going to slow down, or I guess he's slowing down for me. I'm watching him. He's going to take a right here. So very nice of him not to, swoop up in front of me and cut me off there. So that was very nice. I'll go ahead and put on my blinker because we got to take a left right here, right where that big old truck is coming. So we're going to stay out of his way. And you can see they got the precast concrete walls. And we'll let him go ahead first. The bigger vehicle's definitely going to win there. So here in the Villages right now, they are building, basically two types of homes. For the most part, you got your stick-built, and then you also have these precast concrete walls. They used to build the block construction, which I think they still do for the premier homes and some of the upper-end designer homes, but the rest of the homes are either going to be stick-built or that precast concrete. We are passing off to our right over there. That's going to be a future garden villa homes, which they have not done in a long time, but that neighborhood is not open. It's not for sale yet. So I guess technically that is also going to be part of Oak Hollow. And we've heard, the rumor is those homes are going to be in the low to mid 400s. Don't know what the bond or any of that information is going to be yet. But up here to our left, we're going to swoop through here real quickly. This over here, I thought was the Village of Wellpoint, and I think it still is. I think technically on this side over here to the left is still the Village of Wellpoint. And these were the lots that the Villages released last week. And a bunch of them were right down on this road right here that back up to this future championship golf course. And every single one of these lots that you see off to my right here sold out within minutes. Some of them were still up on the Villages website a couple of hours later, but that's because the paperwork hadn't been through all the way yet. But yeah, every single one of those home sites sold out almost instantaneously. And there are still a few of these interior home sites in the middle here. So if you want to be close to this area, there's some really good values in here. Some of these interior home sites are actually going for a $0 lot fee. Some are only like $5,000 or $10,000. But we're going to head back over there in that other direction over there. That technically is the Village of Oak Hollow, and the Villages announced on Valentine's Day on the 14th, they sent out an email, and they sent it to everybody, clear, that they would be putting 30 home sites up for sale today. And so I got up this morning, first thing, checked my iPad, checked the Villages website, took a screenshot so I could see what the actual prices were. And then I checked it throughout the day, and every single one of the ones that back up to the golf course, I think there's 7, sold out with the exception of one. There was still one on there before I jumped in my cart and came over here after 2 o'clock in the afternoon today. So let's drive through here and just kind of point out these 30 home sites and tell you a little bit of the info about the home site pricing. So we already went through that loop again, just to kind of get your bearings there. They have 7 home sites going down on this side, and then they had another, I guess, 23 over here on this interior side. So all the ones on the left-hand side of the road that do back up to the championship golf course, let's go through this loop first. Let's do that, then we'll point the golf cart in that direction so you can get a better look. So here is what this interior section of Oak Hollow looks like. Again, some of these interior home sites have a $0 lot fee. Some were very nominal. Some were in the, I think, the $30,000, $40,000 range. But for some of these home sites, they are going to back up right there to that transfer station. You are going to have that right there in your backyard. But then you are going to have this very, very easy access to get over here to the championship golf course. And then off in the direction back there, I don't know if the camera's picking up or not. They have one of the golf course sprinklers just spraying it with water right now, but that direction over there is Eastport. Congratulations to everybody who bought one of these lots today. You're going to have some great backyard views, and the great thing about being on that side of the road is that your lanai is going to be eastern facing, and that's Tiffany and I's preference. We prefer to have an eastern facing lanai. That way you get the morning sun coming in, but you don't have that harsh afternoon sun later in the day, and you're going to have some beautiful, spectacular golf course views. We're going to pause here for the dump truck, or actually that's the cement truck going by this time. So the Villages is not only moving a lot of dirt, they're moving a lot of walls, they're pouring a lot of concrete. All these home sites right here, I think, started at $179 and went up to $209,000. But the folks that move in here and build a home on that, depending on what you do, based on what we've seen, just our limited experience over here being over the last year, a lot of folks that do get championship golf course lots, they can come in and build a home on that lot with a lot fee anywhere from about $600,000 to about $800,000, and after they've been in that home for a year, 2, or maybe 3 years, a lot of those homes go for well north of $1 million. So that's why the best home sites go really, really fast. There's not quite as many of them available, and that's kind of why it's a lottery. You have to work with your Villages sales agent, tell them what you want. They go in there and they put your name in the system, and then I guess they hit the button, and it's all luck of the draw there, so to speak. Tiffany and I, we did try for some other water view lots a couple of months back. That did not work out for us. We thought about trying out for these again as well, but we just didn't want to be this close over here to Marsh Bend Trail Road. And then also, right across the way over here, some of you may know, some of you may not know, not only do you have the power plant back there, but you can see beyond the tree line over there, you see some lights. Kind of hard to see right now during the day, but at night you come over here and that area is totally lit up and you go, wow, what is that? Is that a shopping center? Is that a high school football stadium? No, that's a federal penitentiary. Across that wall and across that tree line, there is the federal prison complex back there in that direction. But we do have the Great Wall over here that's built all along that perimeter. So just out here to document this today for posterity so you can see what it looks like now. And then we'll come back in a month or two and you'll be amazed at how this area transforms. So a lot of folks reach out and in the comments or when we meet you face to face, they go, well, hey, how do you get all your information? So a couple of ways. Number one, I'd recommend just go to the Villages website. They've got an email link where you can sign up. That's the first way to get the most accurate information. So we're on the Villages website email list. And so on the 14th, they sent out an email telling everybody that they would be opening up this brand new village of Ocala and would be releasing some new home sites. So that's step number one. Step number two, or the recommendation number two, is get yourself an awesome Villages sales agent. No matter whether you're ready to buy in a day, a week, a month, a year, 5 years or 10 years down the line, it doesn't hurt and it doesn't cost you anything to go ahead and fill that information out online and start working the Villages sales agent. Our experience is they're not pushy, they're not overly salesy. They know for some folks that this is a long sales process. Some of us come down here, we drink the Kool-Aid immediately after a lifestyle visit and buy something within 30 days. I've heard of some of you that actually bought on the very first day that you were here for your lifestyle visit. But for some other folks, you may be planning out your retirement. You're in that pre-retirement phase. And so you're trying to get all your ducks in a row and stuff like that. So they know that it may be 5 years or 10 years before you're actually ready to buy. But the good news is the Villages has all this land that they have bought up, and their plans for the next 20 to 30 plus years, they will keep building after they build out this area, hopefully in the next year or two, get all this Eastport area done. Then they'll start expanding even further south. So even if you've got a long time frame before you're actually ready to purchase and move to the Villages, there's going to be something brand new available for you, or there'll be some awesome resale houses as well too. So Tiffany and I, we were definitely interested in this. It would be nice to have on these golf course lots that you could live on for a year or 2 or 3 and then be able to turn that and sell it again for a very nice profit in the future. But that's kind of why we've been here the last year. And our patio villa home that we bought about a year ago after our lifestyle visit was so that we could be, you know, boots on the ground, golf cart, you know, out riding around and just get a really better feel and a better perspective of, you know, not only what it looked like then, but as the villages expands, and then just kind of what we like and what we don't like. Some folks, they're not going to mind being backed up to a major road. Tiffany and I, we don't want to be that close to a major road. Some people aren't going to mind being over there really close to the turnpike. Again, we don't want to be that close to the turnpike. We want to be near things, but we don't want to be right next to it. So that's why I think that area back there in Well Point and LaGrange, and maybe even portions of Edenfield, might be the perfect area for us. So once they get that sold, they'll start building out those designer homes, and then who knows, maybe those garden villa homes will come on the market here in the next couple of weeks. And then we've heard they're also going to be building, you know, cottage villas out here. Hopefully they'll be building some more verandas, maybe some more patio villas in this area. Who knows? But just go ahead and sign up on the village's website to get on their email list, and you'll get all the emails that we get, and then get connected with a really great Villages sales agent and kind of tell them what your price and your budget and all the things that you're really looking for. You know, tell them your top 3 to 10 things that you really want, whether it be a home or a home site. And then also make sure you tell them the top, you know, 3 to 10 things that you don't like. And that way they'll be able to give you better information that's going to be just a lot more, you know, pertinent to your situation. So I'll take one more loop over here. Just want to show you real quickly. I think the bond on those back there is around $50,000. But again, reach out to the Villages sales agent and they can give you all of those details. Let's take a left right here. We'll go back to this again, and then we'll drive over there to the Village of Well Point's Recreation Center, just so you can see what that looks like and get a perspective, if you were to leave this neighborhood, just how quickly you'll be able to get over there to the swimming pool. I'm assuming a lot of the folks that are going to be buying those lots that back up to the golf course, they'll probably build their own swimming pool. But if you want to go to the neighborhood one, the adult one, or the family pool, which will be at Saint-Tropez, they're just right down the road over here for you. And just as soon as they officially open that up, we'll come take a look at that. We're really interested in those garden villas. They are very unique. We love that side patio. Gives you a lot of privacy, so you don't have the kissing lanais. They have not sold those in a long time, is my understanding. But we don't like that it's all the way down here close to Marsh Bend Trail Road and right next to the entrance, because this is where everybody's got to come in and leave. And so you're always going to have a lot of traffic driving down that road. So that's why we prefer to be a little bit further down this way and something a little bit more centrally located to all the amenities, and then being halfway between that busy major road and kind of halfway between the Florida Turnpike up there. So if you got one of those lots today, congratulations. Let us know in the comments below, and good luck on your design and build process. And if you watch our channel, we'd love to come over there and see your beautiful home once it's all done. Reach out to us in the comments, or you can send us an email, or the best way is to go follow us on Facebook. Tiffany runs our Facebook group, and she does an awesome job of posting things more in real time and keeping up with people's questions and stuff like that. So if you haven't joined our Facebook group, go ahead and do that now. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead and subscribe, smash the notification bell, and drop us a comment below. So welcome to the Well Point Recreation and Postal Facility. We've driven by this many times. If you live here in the Villages, you will pick up your U.S. snail mail and U.S. mail packages there at the postal facility. All of your Amazon packages and stuff from Costco, that will get delivered to you via UPS and FedEx. They'll deliver it directly to your home. So there you go. Just that quick, just that easy to get all the way from the brand new village of Oak Hollow over here to the Well Point Recreation Center. And then right ahead up here is where we started our video today at the Saint-Tropez, the future Saint-Tropez Recreation Center. So we're keeping our eye over here off to the right. This is kind of the direction that we want to be in. So if you know more about that than we do, let us know in the comments below. Hope you have an awesome rest of your week. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up and hit the subscribe and notification bell, and we will see you in the next video.